This is RJ Radio.
Who here is interested in seeing some flippy, spinny shit?
Only on Live365.com.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
Y'all ready for this?
Here we come.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Little bit ahead of 94.7.
Wake me up. Good morning.
This is fun.
Hit it. Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into
to a million pieces like you always did. Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Roy and Jimmy in the morning, Monday, the 18th of November.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Ah, my goodness. My name is Roy Brewster, and this is...
I am Jimmy Shaw. Good morning, everybody, from the top of the 210 right here in Rancho Cucamonga. It is Roy and Jimmy in the morning. It's only here on RJ Radio, the only live morning show on Live365.com.
As far as we know.
Until they tell me it's not. But yeah, it is another bright, sunny morning here in Southern California. I believe we're getting rain in the next 3 days from what I saw.
I'm hearing Wednesday-ish.
Yes, finally a little winter action hitting us, letting us know that, hey guys, it's almost Thanksgiving. Are we in that a week away shit this Thursday?
Uh-huh.
Are we talking a week away from this Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Cheese and rice.
I'm hitting the road. And next Tuesday, me and the Mamacita heading up north to the Sisterville.
The Great White Middle California.
the northern to the side of the southern Southern California. It's called a Mama Road Trip is what I'm labeling as. Mama Road Trip.
Mama Road Trip 2019.
They're so cute in the chat room. They're all saying, Mama OG Donna are saying hi to each other right now. Hi, Mama. Hi, Donna. How cute. How cute the non-lack of communication that is available at our fingertips, Roy. And we had to welcome Roy back. Mr. Roy had to be a grown-up last Tuesday. And
I got to listen a little bit.
You got to listen a little bit. It was proud of Donna. She showed up. And at least we got the ball rolling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start this week off. We'll get everybody down. You got some Thanksgiving stories. Start sharing them now. We're a little ahead of the curve right now.
No.
I like that Donna wrote road tripping, and she wrote it as road.
Road like the mic.
Like our microphones.
Yes.
Just like them. It says road right here on the side.
Do you think that is an accident?
No, she's clever.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get those advertising dollars in.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boost these guys. So when they do a search,
yeah,
they see these lovely velvet sounds of these microphones.
The lovely velvet sounds.
Which I love.
I know.
I love them.
Every time he comes in,
I just want a little dry hump on the chub there.
I was going to say he puts his wiener on it.
Donna, I'm fun. Yes, you are. And how was your week, Mr. B?
My week was good.
Yeah.
Sorry I had to miss Tuesday. You guys did a fabulous job.
It was fun.
I listened till like the last half hour.
Yeah, it was fun. And if I'm not mistaken, now we didn't have this last week. We were having our little 7 minutes of Sean Williams, but we're going to go live with it now.
Yeah, I heard, and this is the perfectionist Sean is, as you tell me.
This is all on Sean. I said nothing.
I don't like the way it sounded.
I'm not
looking
happy
for some energy.
I am not. Shit. Yeah, I am not happy with my performance. And I said, well, why don't we go live with it? And he's like, I'm there. So 8:45 will be our
today or tomorrow.
Mondays.
Tuesdays.
Oh,
that's right.
He's a business. He's like you.
That's right.
He is a businessman.
So
and I can't interrupt that.
If he's going to be live, I'm going to ask him who put up who the lesbian picture on his profile is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we need to get down to it. We need inquiring minds need to know.
So this may be the only 5 minutes live.
The first and only live.
Well, it works good because at 8:45, I'm kind of in and out on a little bit of phone call-y.
Sure.
So that's it. So this week, I did something Saturday night. We haven't done it in a long time, and we were excited to do it.
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. What'd you do?
I went to, what we called the movie. Remember, you used to call it the show. We're gonna go to the show.
Yeah, the movies.
Instead of the movies,
we're going to the show.
Let's
go to the show.
That's weird. I just thought of that. It's movies. We're gonna go to the movies. I don't say show anymore.
Well, what'd you see? You got me all.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh
no, I'll tell
you. Want to wait till box office time?
No, because then Don will be here. I don't want to talk to you about it.
Good call.
Good call. Saw. What would you think I would go see right now that's out?
Oh my God, I don't know what's out.
Oh, okay.
Even though we did it. Oh God, what is out?
Oh no, I thought
there's something I want to see.
Oh.
And man, I am old as shit. I'm blank on this right now.
Yeah, and I kind of got the carte blanche tape thing. It says we're gonna go to movies, and Kylie's gonna buy some tickets because a little discount on Kylie ticket.
Right. You got the in.
So she bought them, and we went. She wanted to see it. I said I wanted to see this, and I got no
love.
I didn't get the oh man, I want to go to this instead. It was just like okay, and I was excited.
Gotcha.
And I'm
pulling up box office because I'm gonna guess.
Are you gonna guess?
I want to guess.
So as the movie goes, I was expecting I'm blown away. You already know what I saw.
Yep, I know what you saw.
Okay, so I was expecting to be blown away.
Blown away. Just blammo.
Now,
especially with the reviews.
Yeah, reviews are incredible.
But basically our background. We're like gearheads and lug nuts and shit.
Yeah, so that was Ford versus Ferrari.
Yes. Ariana got it.
Yeah. So it was. I'm going to tell you, I was entertained. I liked the story.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I know a little. I don't know. I didn't know the whole story. I don't know how much was, juiced up for the movie.
Before you criticize, I have a prediction. Criticize.
Okay.
Something I think I will not enjoy of the movie.
Oh, and then am I supposed to guess?
My fear of. Now, okay. And that way, if I'm with you on this, in fact, give me a piece of paper. I'll write it down.
Okay.
That way, we'll just do the reveal. Want
me to give you a piece of paper?
Just give me a Post-it note.
Post-it note.
So I'll write it down.
Okay.
And then when you reveal.
You want a pen now?
Whatever. Yeah. Come on, gear it up, man. Who's got my back? It's supposed to be you. So I'll write down what my fear of this movie is.
Okay.
It will not make me less enjoy it.
Right.
It'll take me out of the moment.
Okay.
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 My fear. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's the story. I thought the first 25 minutes or so.
Written down.
First 25 minutes so was a little draggy.
Little draggy.
But
okay.
Sometimes I get that out of movies, and I understand because they're building characters.
There's moments.
Because I think for someone that's kind of a car guy and know who Carol Shelby is and that kind of stuff,
sure,
they could have just went right past that and got into some meat.
Okay.
But I also know that it's very important to bring somebody that maybe doesn't have that background, because they're going to be, well, who are these people?
Right.
All right. So I get that.
Understood. Got it.
The characters I think were pretty good.
Okay.
I thought they were pretty good. I don't think I like Matt Damon
right
a lot.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I don't know that he was the right guy for that part.
Okay.
And not because of his performance. I thought his performance was very well done. He's obviously very talented.
You're talking about presence and filling the shoes of.
Yeah, he didn't to me seem like the Carol Shelby guy.
Shelby-like.
Right. And again, his performance was great. I didn't think there's anything wrong with it.
Right.
Just for me, maybe statue. It's like we were talking about. It's like when one of these comic book movies comes out, a Marvel movie comes out, and someone says this guy's going to play him, and they're like, oh no.
Okay, I
And you didn't
gotcha.
even watch him do it yet. It's
Right.
like, let the guy get a break.
Michael Keaton doing Batman. Everyone was
Right.
right at the go going, oh, God, no. But now he's hailed as probably one of the best movie Batmans.
Right.
Hearsay, hindsight, armchair quarterback,
Okay.
that kind of situation.
IMDb right now, I'm looking to give it an 8.3 out of 10. I'm thinking if I had to, I am thinking 7.5.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that's real.
Well, my fear and your fear are different.
Now, Christian Bale playing Ken Miles,
I heard he's phenomenal.
he was really good.
Yeah, I heard he's just phenomenal.
Because he was quirky enough that, and of course I didn't know Ken, but I've heard about Ken.
Sure.
And kind of like when he was introduced, I mean, I've read enough or heard enough or read enough or whatever about him to know he was kind of a eccentric guy.
Sure.
So
and Christian Bale's the guy. Christian Bale's the guy to play that guy.
and I didn't realize that afterwards they gave some real footage of Carol Shelby and Ken Miles.
Okay.
And he kind of pulled off the look too.
Nice.
And I think maybe that's the problem because when I look at Carol Shelby, then maybe that's probably it. Matt Damon's too pretty.
Not gritty enough.
Right. Christian Bale was able to be that gritty driver guy.
So since you were aware of the presence of Carol Shelby, you knew what he looked like.
Right.
And then seeing Matt Damon trying to emulate that, it was just enough to throw you off.
Right. And that's the thing that's unfair because I think if I didn't know the story,
Right.
I'm thinking this is probably an 8.
Okay.
That's my
gotcha.
thought. So, racing scenes were good. Good. I think the cool thing is they didn't go over the top, making it like Days of Thunder over the top.
Oh, yeah.
They made it real. It was real, more real looking to me.
Sure.
And let's see. I didn't like the guy that played Henry Ford II. I think he was a pompous ass. He was guy's name was Tracy Letts.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his picture here now. I think they should have let him play the character looking like that.
Okay.
But that's not his fault. I think he did a good job. And this Leo Beebe guy that was head of Ford Motor Company at the time,
Yeah.
that guy, I want to kick him right and scrote him.
That's the old scrote.
Yeah. So, and this guy, Ray Kinton, kind of looks a little bit like Free Fallin', Tom Petty. Doesn't
Yeah,
this guy
he definitely-
got a little bit of Tom Petty-ish?
All right, here is my...
Now, there was one part. It's interesting to me, and I don't want to sound like an idiot, but I didn't know one part of the movie that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if it's true.
Okay. What do we got? What do you have?
This is why I thought that Jimmy's note left me. Mm-hmm. This is why I thought the racing was good because it was not overdone that way.
Okay. That was my fear.
No.
Too much CGI in the racing recreation.
Now, if it was, I'm with you. It was too much CGI in the racing thing.
Yeah.
I'd been like, come on, dude.
I mean, they have to recreate Riverside. They have to create all these racetracks not that either don't exist anymore,
Right.
or way different than what mid-60s was this?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Low 60,
when you're-
like 5-ish.
Yeah, when you're
64
recreating
up.
those scenes, obviously sometimes it's just a whole city recreation, a whole scene where they're just blue screened in, and you can tell going,
I
That's
thought
a bit much.
I thought it was done really well.
okay, good.
There's a couple factual things that I wasn't aware of. One that they talk about in the movie, and if it's real, I'm way behind times. I didn't know it happened. I don't know that it would. Let's see. No, maybe I'll just put it in here, and then I'm going to say it's going to be a problem. Good bless you.
Excuse me.
Did Ford? Huh? There it is. Everyone's probably searching. Yeah. How did I not know this?
Yeah,
I'm looking at Forbes.com. Pretty respectable. See, because that's... Well, I don't know if I should tell it because people may not know, but people, I'm sure they did. I don't know. So I don't know I'm kind of torn right here.
I'm torn. Roy's torn on a
Well,
Monday morning.
it's fact because it's not. I'm not telling you something about the movie that's sitting hidden.
Yeah.
How did I not know that Ford tried to buy Ferrari?
Oh, I did not know that.
How did I not know that?
Well, back then, people weren't buying each other out in like we do now. You know, Fiat, Chrysler, Ford, and Ferrari. You know, those kind of things. I think Ford and Jaguar, right?
Yeah, Jaguar. But that was just not too long ago. But how did I not know that? Because there was a, you know, obviously that was a big part of the movie.
Right.
And it made sense to me when I saw it because that's probably part of the rivalry. But okay, I'm going to change it. 7.75.
Okay.
Now I'm looking back.
Gotcha.
I don't know if Dawn's going to be, she's leaving. Maybe she'll listen and see. I kind of want to know because we didn't talk about what she thought about it.
Right.
But racing scenes were good. There was some good tension. There was kind of good techie stuff, like when they're working on the car, you're trying to figure stuff out.
Right, you get in there, hands
There's
on.
some rivalry that was good. Interesting enough, though, all these movies, and this is probably why I liked it. If it had it would have made me think it was over the top. There wasn't a love interest. All these have a love interest.
Oh, gotcha. The conflict. Either they're falling in love with somebody,
Right.
or the wife. You're not at home enough.
Well,
building futures.
There was
Yeah.
maybe, but there was.
No, I'm just saying that's typical.
Right, but
Yeah.
there was some family struggle maybe, but it wasn't that love interest like, oh, I'm gonna go bang this chick and it's gonna happen and everything's gonna. No,
You're
it was real.
working.
To me, it was real life.
You're working too hard and you're ignoring your home life. But I'm creating our home life. No, you're not. Oh my God. I know what you're talking about.
Of course, there was some family things in it, but it was like real. It wasn't overdone.
Sure.
There was a scene that was like, fuck this, and then it was people working things out.
Right.
It wasn't overdone. Gotcha. So I'm gonna have to go 7.8 now. All of a sudden.
Okay.
Now I'm done. I'm not going any higher.
You're inching up now.
Not going any higher.
Now, with your knowledge, mine and your knowledge, as far as being gearheads and getting into it, how did Dawn enjoy it?
That's what I'm wondering. She said she enjoyed it, but I didn't get a number.
Okay. Well, if when she tunes in, let's get a number from her.
Although the problem with that is she probably lost minute 15 to 21. So I think she lost minute 15 to 21 of the movie.
Yeah.
Because she was nodding off. And it wasn't because she was bored.
Yeah.
It's just, is it illegal? It probably is. We took a little flasky with us into the movie theater and just got Coke.
Oh, I
and did
see.
a little blup blup blup.
I see.
And I think we had a little food at the dine-in, side.
Right.
And so no, Donna's not fucking here. Are you kidding me, Ari? The review was as long as the movie.
That's a good burn, Jackie. Can you see her just doing that to your face? The thing about that is she would not.
Oh my
she's
God,
not doing
that's funny.
She's not doing keyboard bald for you right now. She would
on
drive all the
purpose.
way over here.
Right.
Knock on the door.
Right.
Politely.
Right.
You open the door and she'll say, "Geez, this is." She will say exactly what you typed.
Jimmy.
That's the beauty of it.
Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Control your woman. So, I kind of was hoping Dawn would listening so she could tell me what she thought, but
When we see her pop in,
yeah,
we'll do that.
Now, Jimmy, I
Yes.
think it was enjoyable enough that you should go partake.
Oh, I definitely want to see it. I'll probably see it at home.
Oh, fuck.
That's the holidays. I got shit to do. I just told you I'm prepping for.
What the hell? I'm
prepping for.
Look,
a
all of a
mommy.
sudden I started to cry.
I saw the tear, and I didn't think that was because Ariana said what she said, but I was going to let it go. I was going to say, sometimes we have those moments. We have those moments that tug.
Well, some bitch.
Well, you kept inching up the review numbers, so maybe you were realizing how much of an impact emotionally that this movie had. That you didn't really, it didn't soak in on Saturday. He's almost speechless.
No. Well, everyone knows what happens. I'm here.
There she is. Give me a number. How
Num-
much? 1 to 10. Dawn, how much did you enjoy the movie? Let's give Roy a minute here.
See, if we were a movie critics, we don't have to do 2 shows a day. 2 shows. We do 2 movies a day.
Right.
So 1 hour for one and 1 hour for another. But we're covering some shit.
We are covering.
And then she missed part of it because she had to pee.
Because we know you didn't have to pee.
No, I don't pee.
You know? I don't pee.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. I got time to pee.
I got time to pee. How much time? Oh,
She gives it an 8.
wow.
Got a girl.
And you know why I think she gave it a stronger number than I did? Because she probably wasn't as aware of the
didn't
backstory.
know. Exactly. So she was learning learning the people in the background where we knew a little too much. And we would go, yeah, like when we reviewed Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Most people enjoyed it. Didn't really, I'd say half the people didn't realize that we already knew all this. Whereas behind the music, we had to better. So we knew too much more when they were trying to pull this in. We're like, okay, that didn't happen then. That happened before, but we understand continuity.
Yeah.
As we potentially get our SAG card soon. So.
And I'm not too sure about what I think about the dine-in theater experience. Because we had got some stuff, and then they're walking up when they're going to bring us a refill of soda.
Right.
So we can put a little more flasky in it. It's hard to follow in the beginning, and that's where I was at. I get it. I even said the first 20 minutes a little tough. Not tough, but it was just building that character. But then it started rolling. But they came to bring us their drinks and stood right in the middle of our freaking way when we got some racing scenes going on.
Here she is. Oh, God, here we go. You know what I don't like about the dine-in thing? I enjoy it's pick food. the table to the chin.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Positioning.
Right.
It's not natural.
Right.
So when we first did that, we ate there. Well, it was kind of weird because you got like little. It's like you have little baby arms.
Right.
And everything's like this close, and it's in. And then when the last time we went, we didn't eat. It just had a soda. Well, that table's kind of in the way because you want it in front of you, and you're like, okay, this is good. But then you're like,
yeah,
it's like right here. And but I'm not going to shit on it just because we can eat and have beer while we're watching a movie.
Right. I'm totally down. But I get that part, and the problem I have,
yeah,
is man, I don't know.
I don't know.
The food was all right.
Right.
You know.
Sure.
I think a little overpriced.
You're paying for that though. I mean, you got to expect that.
But when they're bringing things to you and they're not exactly what you ordered, and then you got to go through the movies going on. No, I wanted this, and they bring you something else that's wrong.
I see.
And then I wanted it. Fucks up your movie. Jacks it up.
Fucks up the movie. Oh
It does
God.
because now you're spending time speaking to this person who I'm gonna tell you right now. The person that was
is it like a check drop at the end of a comedy show?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna tell you the person bringing me the things.
Yeah.
I guess runners or something. It's not their fault, so I'm not going to tell them they're a dumbass.
You should.
I'm going to say no.
Just let
It's
them
not.
have it.
No,
Just
because it's not their
fucking tear
deal.
them up.
And that's the shit that
Minimum wage working
Kylie puts up with
son
because
of
it's not her fault.
bitch.
Comes up, it's someone else that sent it up there. It's wrong. So they're going to look at me and go, "Oh, this is it." And you're like, "I ordered a Coke," and they're like, they give you this. It's like, "Well, here's your Minute Maid," and it's like. And they're like Coke, and they're like looking at you going, "What?" And your movie's going, right? And you're like, "Coke!" And they're like, "What?" And they're leaning in, "What do you need?"
Yeah.
This is the wrong fucking drink.
And that person next to you is trying to watch the movie.
Right.
I got you. Okay.
And then they go back and they come back and very nice. And I didn't yell at her. I was just like, it's hard to tell her. It's not her fault.
Well,
Someone told her to bring it to me. She brought it to her.
It's dark. It's surround sound.
Right. I get it.
Yeah, you have to make the point, but you don't want to disrupt.
And I
you're like,
can't see my food.
No, because it's this high.
Right. It gets dark.
Right.
That's probably why they do it. The food probably has roaches on it, so you can't see it when it's in front of you. It's dark. So they're bringing it to me, and then she's like, "Oh, she finally understands Coke." And then she goes back, and then she comes. Then my server guy comes up, brings me the Coke I wanted, and then she brings me one too, and I got 2 Cokes.
And they're monsters.
Ah, God.
Oh, God.
Which movie theater is this?
It's one of those dine-in movies.
Yeah.
You ever have the dining? Have you experienced that?
I have not done that, no.
So
it's pretty
because
good.
the one that brings it didn't take your order, and that was my thing. I'm not going to get mad at this person because it's not their fault. They didn't take the order. They didn't do the business. But all of a sudden, I got the wrong thing. I'm trying to tell them at the things at the movie's going on like that. The movie going around and around to tell them that my food's wrong. I ordered French fries. I ordered onion rings, not French fries. They brought it to me with fries. I want fries. Dawn wanted pico de gallo. No pico de gallo, but she wanted the avocado. They didn't bring the avocado. Every part of the order was wrong. Poof. Done.
Seemed like that was hot. You good now?
Hello.
We
that
did
better?
like the now I've been to iPic in Pasadena.
Now, that was one of the original ones, right?
Much better experience.
Okay. Have you seen the ones where they have a bed? It's like a double bed.
I've seen that. Well, iPic they'll bring you a pillow and a
bed.
blanket.
I couldn't do that because I'm a chiller like this, and then I would immediately fall asleep.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Once-
Well, the
once the arm goes up-
recliners,
Yeah.
the recliners are bad enough. Sometimes you
Well,
get a little too comfy.
Well, when we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it was in one of those, and we chilled back, and that's when we both realized we fell asleep for a moment. We're like, well, okay, well, it's either the movie or these damn comfortable chairs.
There's a bed cinema right here.
Bed cinema. Where
So
is
here they
that?
are. Check those out. Check that business out right there.
Yeah, that's what I saw there.
Yeah, but all right.
I'm down.
How many beds are in that place? And I don't know.
Well, these are for
It's-
two. It's like a love seat bed
gotta-
looking
I
thing.
mean, how
Got a
many
little-
people can this theater hold?
Oh, it's
It doesn't.
probably
That's
150.
not your. Oh, so what?
It's what about-
What difference does it make how many it holds? You're buying your ticket going in there. I don't care if it's one.
Where was
I buy a
this?
ticket.
Where was this?
Jesus
Well, yeah,
Christ.
the silent movie theater.
Here's another
in,
one. Here's one. They're all in. See.
yeah, the silent.
that's pretty cool.
God,
it looks like a shelter after a hurricane hit.
it does.
The silent movie theater in Hollywood,
Yeah.
right off of you know what I'm talking about, Melrose in Fairfax. They have the big oversized double chairs, so I guess
Right.
almost a love seat, and they serve cupcakes. And we went there, and that was actually pretty comfortable. It's comfortable. It's a little more comfortable than a movie theater, regular seat, but not quite the recline or the bed or the sofa thing. Because I will be out. I am done with those. That takes me out.
Okay.
That takes me out
This
quick.
bed thing, though, is who cleans the linens? That's what I want to know.
Well,
How often?
do you
You know, it's the.
Do you think they're just watching the movie?
Oh,
Do you think they're just?
I don't know.
watching
Maybe
No, it's
maybe
gonna-
maybe the movie's bad. You can watch what the neighbor's doing next door.
but
That's what I'm saying. You can create your own
it's like
entertainment.
hotels. Then you're gonna start wondering, okay, how often do they wash these things? Right?
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
gotta. You're already rolling the dice when you go to the hotel.
You're still staying at the hotel, aren't you? You notice they don't have comforters anymore for that reason.
A lot of them don't have
Yeah.
comforters. Yeah,
Just-
because everybody found out that they only wash the comforters
What
like
you do is
once
you
a month
sleep
or something.
Sleep on top of the covers, and if you're gonna have sex, do that in the bathroom on a clean surface or in the shower, and there you go. Bed bug problem gone.
No, you get two beds, one for sleeping and one for banging.
On that note, it's Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna Main.
Hey,
728. Give us a call at 909.
509.
4063.
We are coming back.
Oh, God, get it! Grabbing my testicali.
There's my Michael Jackson impression.
There's where you live. There's where you're living at right now. Just to let you know.
That was a pretty cool moonwalk there.
You were the one who was supposed to be stretching for that. I got to carry.
Yes.
I got to carry the moon. I got to carry the moonwalk
I was
load.
working up a sweat.
There's where you've been.
Now, see, Roy here is on this website,
Well, someone called our Skypey.
and so Roy he's joined a few sites. Just his line of business. He needs to know some information, and he looked me up. Well, he pulled himself up, and there's like all his phone numbers and people he's been with and all that. And I said, well, pull me up in here. My God. That is a lot of information.
Here's where you've been traveling to.
Let's see.
You're here.
What's here?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Is that Command Central number 1 there?
It doesn't really tell me why. Or actually, if I go control, let's just zoom. Maybe it'll tell me exactly where you're at. Yeah, it'll pretty much tell me where you were.
Wow. Are you wearing like an ankle bracelet or
Do
something?
I have a chip?
Yeah.
You
What the
did some
hell?
time. You did some time over here, and then you
What
were like,
the
"Wait,
hell?
this is
What
probably
is this?
Mom's house,
This looks
right?"
like
Yeah.
it tracks your every move.
It's probably location on the phone.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So it doesn't tell you like address, but it tells you kind of like
Area.
you spent a lot of time over here. This is number 1, so I'm guessing. Yeah, actually, that is home. There it is. Here's your home.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. 1, 2, location. Holy shit.
There's my house.
What was this?
That was Fantasy when I worked in Fantasy.
Okay, Elm Avenue.
That was a cool apartment.
Look at this is all the places.
Wow.
Look at.
There's my first house, my mom and dad's house, my first apartment. That's when I was little. Holy moly! All my addresses from around the world.
Really?
What I called
What do you
and it's in chronological order. That's no, it's not. But that's when we met.
Right. Now check it out. It says lived in single family. Previously residents are and 25 others.
The Murthas, right?
Let's find out who 25 others are. All right. Here's all the others. Murthas.
Yeah, they were.
Lopez. There they are. The Murthas.
Yeah, that was our landlords.
The Murthas.
Yeah,
There they are.
Mom and Dad paid $75 a month rent
What?
at that house when I was in grade school.
This is 1895.
Yeah.
I remember when we lived
1975.
when we lived over there at that time
Yeah.
in 77. We moved
What?
there around the corner.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom and dad speaking like the kids can't hear,
Right.
saying,
How are we going to pay this?
"How are we going to do this?
$75 a month
How are we going to pay? How
in
are
the
we gonna-"
70s? That's ridiculous.
No, that's right.
No, that's right. Gas was like, what, a dime? 20 cents a gallon?
When I first, I can't believe that was so cheap.
Yeah, I remember him
that's
going,
it.
"How are we going to pay $300 a month for this house?
Right. Yeah.
We just bought this house, 300. I think they paid 45,000 for it.
Oh, the mortgage, yeah.
Yeah, how are we going to do it?
Yeah.
Right. No, I know, but
Yeah, but
I don't
for
remember
rent.
ever being that cheap
Oh, yeah.
when I first started looking at
Holy shit! I paid
sharing an apartment.
I paid 150 in
Arizona.
Arizona in the 80s.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It was under $200. Well, we got this. Me and John got the same place you had.
in the 80s in Pasadena.
Look at this.
It was a lot more than that.
That is some scary information.
So let's see if it does on mine, Roy.
That is some info.
Kind of cool site, right? Because I do it. The biggest thing is there he is, Rides and Ranch Cucamonga.
Don,
What?
people he's been with. I'm just kidding.
No, look at all the phone numbers I had. I bounced around a little bit of phone number here and there.
You've had digits. You've
Now
had the
let's
spectrum.
look at 15 more locations. So there was my one on Arrow.
Yeah.
There it is, right there, Platinum Court. Oh, you know what that is? That's an X's one, and so is
This one
This is
is where I live now, but not that unit.
that's where I live too.
Yeah.
But this is the one I wasn't in. This one I was in this one. Duesenberg, remember that one? Albright.
Yep.
Yes, I lived there. I bought a home there. I bought a home there. I bought a home there. Ooh, that's 14th Street,
I remember that had the guest house in the back.
Coloma. This one right here. This was when I went and hung out with my mom for a while. Oh, there's my grandma, Ruby P. Barreras. So she lived there as well. Frank F. Barreras, that's bullshit. He never lived there because he was dead before then. Interesting. But anyway, kind of cool. Neat little site, huh?
Kind of neat, kind of not.
Ooh, that one's hard.
Ooh. Let's get to some business here.
Jesus, I don't want to need to see that right away.
Let's get some business here. Let's do a little weather with the.
I think it's just monkey business. Now, can anybody go on that site? Do you have
No,
to
you have to join.
You join and register and all
You
that
can,
stuff?
yeah, anyone can go on it. But what happens is you go on, you pull up the name.
Do you pay
and,
for it?
It's like $1.99 or
Oh,
something.
okay. No, I'm just curious. Yeah.
It's one of those sites where you pipe something in and it says to find out all the
Right,
information.
and then you have to pay
He'll
for
throw you-
a certain,
Oh.
the platinum
Uh-oh.
level or the
Yeah, it
no.
throws you. It throws you a couple
Don't
nuggets.
do it.
Yeah,
Don't
it throws
do
you a
it.
couple nuggets.
Don't do it.
All right, let's do a little weather.
Too late. Too late. California. Oh, she's. Oh, look at this one. She's a little hidden. Huh. She's not in here. Are you?
Are you?
Well, there's not. Really? You want to talk about why you're hidden from the public?
I'm 73, Roy.
No, there's a 73, there's one with no, and there's a 58. But that's Simi Valley, Redwood City, and Stratton, whatever ME is. What's me?
Maine.
That's Maine. That
Maine.
is Maine. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm in the witness protection program.
Yeah, she's not who she seems. Well,
Wait a minute. What was your?
Oh, no. My alien?
I'll be.
No, not your alias. Your maiden name.
I'll be having lunch with her daughter this week. I need to find some information out.
It sounds like we're supposed to be doing weather right now.
Get on it, baby.
Don't watch. I'll start. I'll find some shit.
Get on that weather for today on our November 18th.
Where are we? Rancho Cucamonga.
Yes, where am I?
It's beautiful outside today. Blue sky, sunny, 61 degrees currently. And the high, now it says the high will be 89 in Rancho Cucamonga. Now, when I looked up earlier, Claremont said the high will be 90 today. So we're all right around that point.
It's happening.
And it's November, and it's past the middle of November.
Right.
Which I may have mentioned. I do remember.
Do you remember?
In November 1988, when I was very pregnant, we had a heat wave.
Yeah, you mentioned that on Tuesday. That's right.
Okay, and it was triple digits for a week or two.
Oh, yeah, we had those.
And I remember that very well.
I remember
That was
being
30 years ago, people.
I rember doing a Thanksgiving at mom and dad's house tons of years ago.
Yeah.
Wind was blowing. It was 100 degrees, and we were all having wine, being fancy.
Uh-huh.
I put on top of we're out front having a drink out front. I put on top of the roof of my car real quick, and the wind blew that in the glass. the hell off. I'm like,
Later.
There went that set. Sorry, Mom. I owe you for that one right there.
So let's go East Coast, because there's been a lot of crazy weather across the country. New York right now, 41 degrees and cloudy. The high will get all the way up to 43. Oh, boy. Sounds like fun. Corpus Christi, 62 degrees currently and fair. The high will be 76
That's some
today.
good. That's some
not
good
bad.
fall weather.
Santa Fe, New Mexico, people. It is currently sunny and a crisp 49 degrees.
Crisp like a shirt.
And the high will be 64 today.
All right, knock us off one more. See what we got. Throw
I
something
got-
up.
I have Cranberry, New Jersey. I'm not sure why that's here, but
Oh, that's where I went last June.
okay. So I have New Jersey, 40 degrees and cloudy right now. The high will be 43. So very obviously very similar to New York.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire up the old whatever Roy's calling it today, heliocopter.
Welcome to the Roy and Jimmy in the morning GT40 copter.
Ford versus Ferrari. Good pull. Good
Like
pull.
that? Like that?
You like how I took care of this for you right here.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
This is much better.
Save your little knees right
Yeah. I was,
there. A leaner.
yes, I was.
She was a leaner. You know, it's funny. I told Roy. You said you're 73, jokingly.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. And I told Roy last week. I said I had a dream. Donna was in it, and I forgot what we were doing. But you looked at me and you went like this. What do you expect? I'm 70. And I told Roy that last Monday, and I laughed my ass off. I go, dude, just out of the blue. She goes, what do you expect, Jimmy? I'm 70. I'm like, she's not fucking 70. So you saying 73? It was like, okay, that's funny.
That is funny.
That is hilarious right there. Ooh, the mystery.
You're like
She's probably in Goodfellas under a different name. We just don't know.
Pretty
Karen,
much.
Karen,
Pretty much.
Karen, flush it, Karen, flush it, Karen. All right, Weather Boy, what do we got? Not Weather Boy, Traffic Boy.
15 freeway southbound for our high desert peeps, right around 395. Speeds are going to drop to 36 miles an hour. We'll stay slow and go all the way till Cleghorn Road. Then speeds will increase 15. Then again, 15 southbound right around the 210. You get a little slow and go 29 miles an hour. So all the way into the 91 area. So if you got to drive that way, hang on a little while. Sierra Madre, accident, right lane block, 210 at Baldwin, reported at 7:13. Expect delays all the way back into towards the 57, and we'll give you one more, just because. Here's one.
Just
Here's one that I'm
because.
gonna do. Ooh, down motorcycle, I-10, west at 6th Street. Yuck. I like the traffic is slow overall from before Cherry Valley Avenue, and that is your first and only traffic update from the GT40 copter up here beating the shit out of Ferraris.
I'm gonna
Slow overall. That kind of covers it, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm gonna give a couple shout outs. We have our listeners in Missouri and Maryland hanging in with us. Good morning across the nation right there, and of course the Texas area. We can only assume that is the Mrs. Roy mom going on right there.
All right.
I'm looking
Oh,
for.
and we had a banner day on Saturday.
Oh my God! Again,
That banner day on
Again.
Saturday.
Banner
Now
day.
our podcast page has been blowing
better
up.
mattress.
So
oh,
we are just shy. I thought we were just shy of 1,100. We were actually just shy of 1,500 downloads on the Roy and Jimmy podcast, and that includes the Roy and Jimmy thing from back in the day, and including Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna Main. So all of that together, we're just shy of 1,500. And but the what we're on right now, live365.com. It's a 24-hour, 24/7, as Missouri and Maryland know. Classic rock. And our listenership went through the roof Saturday. Just went through the roof. So
Nice.
appreciate everyone listening there. Keep listening. And in fact, for next week on Thanksgiving weekend, starting Wednesday night
Oh
at
my
6.
God, it's Thanksgiving next week.
Wednesday night at 6, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, starting at 6. 6 at night. I'm gonna do another edition of Rock and Roll A to Z.
I knew it was
We're gonna
coming.
let that baby play through the weekend. All classic rock hits, A to Z, playing throughout the weekend
So is
until
that
it's
going to
over.
be all 4 days, like the 4-day?
Yeah, like I did
Yeah,
with
yeah.
4th of July. So
Cool.
Rock and Roll A to Z right here on RJ Radio
Nice.
for your Thanksgiving holiday listening pleasure. Definitely tune into that, like Maryland, Missouri does.
This makes me angry because we were talking about it and I saved it for a reason. This we talked about the climate thing, and we're not getting political here, but it was just funny through the years, all the things that they told. Have you seen that? Where they talked about the things we're supposed to be afraid of. Oh my God, 70s acid rain, we're all gonna die. Oh my God, here we're all gonna die. It's like
Yeah.
there was always something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying yes
Yeah,
or no. I'm just telling you it's funny how
Sure,
they always
and-
want to scare the shit out of you
The smog and your hands will get hairy. Yeah, exactly.
before everyone gets on like you're not at this or the
Yeah.
other.
Your palms will get hairy.
Well,
Do you see how I
remember-
slipped that in there?
You remember when we were kids, the smog was worse than
It was
it
so
is
bad.
now.
Do
And
us, Donna. Do us
Yeah.
real quick. A quick.
Whoa.
weather?
A quick weather breaking news weather from Tony the Storm Valdez.
Oh,
He popped in there. We can't ignore Tony. Can't ignore anybody.
that's true.
Can't ignore
just
Tony. I want to say, dude, I see you. I see you, buddy.
Tony said bright and sunny 61 in duck and cover OC.
There you go. Good morning, Tony. So yeah, so
Yes,
stuff
thank
that's
you,
going to kill
Tony.
us, it didn't
Thank
kill us,
you.
Roy. You were on that roll. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
interrupted
we
that.
used to play outside and our chest, your whole chest would hurt.
They used to not let
You'd
us
get
play
the
outside.
sore throat and your chest would hurt because
Right.
you were running around all day in the smog.
Yeah, and they
but
used to
you
keep
didn't
us-
want to come in.
No, they used to keep us in at school because it was a smog alert.
Oh, there it is. So this is not the one I'm looking for. I'll find it some other time. But like the 70s,
Well, I remember
we'll be in
that.
an ice age by 2000. 76 global cooling will cause a world war by 2000.
Well, of course.
Okay. 89 global warming and rising sea levels will wipe the entire nations off the map.
Well, California is supposed to be underwater.
In 90, we have 5 to 10 years to save the rainforest. 99, the Himalayan glaciers will be gone in 10 years. In 2000, snow will soon be a thing of the past. 2007, global warming with fewer hurricanes. 2008, the Arctic ice will be ice free by 2013. In 2012, global warming will cause more hurricanes.
hurricanes,
In
yeah.
2014, the science is settled, but the one I'm looking for had real headlines from newspapers of what was happening, and people there was like in the newspaper, watch out, we're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes back to like a Kyle Cease thing. Ready? Fear cells.
Well, it also
We know it.
And it also goes back to even simpler things like radio programs like War of the Worlds with Orson Welles.
Oh, yeah.
People heard it, they
was-
assumed it, and you start this worldwide
That was the original.
reaction to it. Yeah.
It was like a psychology, sociology experiment.
Yeah, that was a. There we go. There was one from 66 up, like 74 ozone depletion. But anyway, we're done talking about this bullshit. But anyway,
We're going to talk about this bullshit.
it was just kind of funny. But like in 70, decaying pollution will kill all the fish. In 1970s, killer bees because of something else. New ice edge by 2070. Rising.
debunked.
It's just.
Debunked.
And are we changing? Are we change? Is our atmosphere changing? Absolutely.
Yes.
Is
and the oceans have changed.
Everything changes.
Things
Everything
have been,
changes.
Things
Otherwise,
have
it'd still
been dying.
Otherwise, it'd still be dinosaurs.
Well, the bad thing on anything that's reported, everything's a tabloid headline. So you have to be responsible enough to research yourself.
Yep.
Can't take if Roy told me this lie, I would know it's a lie, but I would go check it out anyways. You know what I mean? So just be responsible.
Don't be a stupid face.
Don't be a stupid face. We leave that for the lovely and talented Dawn, don't we?
Don't be stupid face. Did you see one of Buck's new sponsors was Stupid Face Brewery?
I did not see that. That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, speaking of Buck Acosta, he'll be back on the show Monday, this coming
26th.
Monday.
26th.
Yep.
Right.
25th.
25th.
No, 26th. You changed it.
You changed it to Tuesday?
Yes, I did. That's right. It was going to be Monday.
Okay.
Roy can't make it Monday, so I hit
So
up
it's Tuesday.
I hit up the old.
Okay.
I hit up the old Buccarino and said, because I can't have Roy miss it again.
It was so funny when he said that. All of a sudden, I got this thing. I got a big enrollment to be to him, and I'm like, really? I'll miss Buck again.
Well,
I mean, you guys are in here. Do it. That's fine. But I was like, damn it.
We
what are
went
you
through
gonna
this though. Me and Roy. I said, Buck Acosta is going to almost become the new Steve Cooper because every time Cooper was on our show, Roy was either sick,
Right.
stuck at work, and it was just me and Coop all the time on there. And it started such a.
I saw that
Newman.
he posted some of his wedding pictures. He said it took a couple months to get those pictures.
Yeah,
back.
when you have the professional shit done.
Yeah, they're really, really gorgeous.
Well, it takes
Really
a long time when you got to
beautiful.
adjust that one eye in all the pictures to make it like.
Well, his wife looks beautiful. Let's say that.
Too much. The guy tried to Photoshop it. He just
So,
couldn't do it. He just said, "No, man, we're good."
I'm not a big fan of hunting at all.
I'm glad you don't listen today.
This is kind of a funny headline today. Detroit, Michigan. Man mistakes brother for deer and shoots him in hunting accident.
Now you see how hairy my brother
Oh
is.
shit! All of a sudden, I got my ear came back all of a sudden.
Well,
Yeah.
this is I think karma because the brothers were looking for a deer that one of them had shot earlier, but they became separated when they were searching.
There's your problem.
One 29-year-old brother thought he saw and heard the deer moving, fired his rifle, and then he realized he shot his 28-year-old brother.
His brother was ducking the blinds.
So
Get a little
The
rustling
deer-
going on.
the deer was not located. However, he was heard laughing.
No shit.
So the injured brother was flown to a hospital where he's listed in serious but stable condition.
Oh, that's the good news. He didn't kill the son of a
what?
bitch.
What? But.
How stupid are these freaking hunters? I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Are you-
Whoa!
yeah,
Whoa!
yeah,
Whoa!
yeah.
Who do you think? This is okay, but you'll eat a fucking burger. Oh, don't hunt food and eat it, but you can do this.
Oh, no.
Yes. Why is that different? If someone else kills it, you'll eat it, but if you kill it, you can't?
I won't eat deer. No.
Do you eat a cow?
I will. Yes, I grew up eating beef. That is true.
Well then, you eat pig?
No, but I don't like people hunting supposedly for sport.
They're not for sport. They're eating for food.
Venison.
How do you know they're hunting for food?
How do you know they're not?
I know someone that does it every year and brings back the deer jerky that they make.
The guy who cuts my hair does that too.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that? So they're going to hunt for food, but you go buy food because you don't have the ability to kill your own.
And my cousin
I
in
don't wanna kill my own.
my cousin in Connecticut, she's got to deal with the influx of deer suicides because she's hit 3 of them.
Oh,
They just jumped right in front of her car. So yeah, these deer are actually the ones that really need to get their shit
Yeah.
together. Sounds to me.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're already blowing through on this day. It's 8:00, top of the hour, right here In Rancho Cucamonga, we're in Jimmy in the Morning with Donna Mae. Give us a call at 909.
509.
4063. I'm going to go up front, shoot an animal.
Damn
Don't
it.
shoot me.
Using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing on.
I was going to belt it out, but I didn't feel it.
I was waiting for it. It was
I
that,
know, I was just
had
like,
that little pause to you, too. And I
did.
thought you had it.
I was
thought you
gearing
had it
up,
right
and I
there.
just went, you know what?
I thought for sure.
I got
Yes.
time for that shit.
I ain't got time for that.
Well,
No one has time for that.
I'm exhausted from moonwalking earlier.
You're
so
still doing
I-
that, yeah. Got those feet exercised up.
I'm recovering.
Coming out there. 8:12 in the morning right here.
Some bitch already?
Yeah, we're in Jimmy in the Morning with
Yeah.
Donna Main, and we're going to get right into it. 8:13.
Are you ready, Roy? Are you ready?
Okay.
He is ready right there.
guess so.
Now, honorable mention, Donna took over last. We did role
Yes,
playing.
I heard it.
Last Tuesday. You
Yep.
actually played with. That was actually
Yes,
perfect right
yes.
there.
He was long distance.
You're admirable job there, Donna. Good job right there.
Not
good
too
job.
bad for my, I was a virgin at this.
And her
Game.
her stealthy peek at cartoon porn while no one was in the room. That's what she said. I couldn't. Did you hear her on the show last week? I couldn't. It was just there. I couldn't. But
I was just thinking, well, which cartoon? It didn't specify.
It got in her brain.
Specify.
And the best part about that is she goes, I waited till you left the room, Jimmy. Did it by yourself. That made me laugh so bad. So that was awesome right there. So
I'm sure I was still blushing when you walked back in.
we knew something was up. I'm
yeah.
like, what did you
like,
do,
such a
Donna?
dork.
What did you do? So back to
All right.
back to traditional roles here with
here we
celebrity
go.
birthdays.
Oh, that's so cute. Little Aflac ducks. Celebrity birthdays. Today is November 18th.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
You think it's sometime we do these long enough, I would just know them.
Really by heart? Well,
you're going to start memorizing all these birthdays?
The beauty of it this time of year is we were off like a month last year.
Oh.
So we're not seeing them again.
Oh.
And we're also Monday, Tuesday. So
When did...
the Tuesday, Wednesday, it could be the overlap there. So yeah, these are still
Okay.
new for
You're right. That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay.
All right. We have 3 birthdays. You ready?
Yeah.
Actor Owen Wilson. Anybody doing an imitation of Owen Wilson?
I thought I knew one. When I typed that up yesterday, I'm like, I got an Owen down there.
You know that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
like,
going to go crash a wedding. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Just Cagney.
Yeah. What's that?
That's James
James
Cagney.
Cagney.
Oh, see, I thought
combination.
in my head I thought I did, but no.
50.
He does that thing where it's like he doesn't open his mouth all the way.
Yeah, it's very pursed.
Yeah.
1.
Say
What?
it again.
51.
You are exactly right. He is.
It's been a long time since I got one.
Nice.
51 today.
I mean, I'm
Great
off
job.
1 or 2 here or there, but
Little Owen.
but it's been a long time since I got one.
Wow. Right out of the gate. Nice.
Owen's kind of a small dude. I was there at a movie shoot with him, and because my son was in the background, and he was riding his bicycle around.
Was it a
and-
trike?
And he's kind of small. He's kind of short
Well,
and
Vince
thin.
Vaughn is about my size.
He looked like he weighed 120 pounds.
Me
like-
and the Vaughn guy are the same height, and
Yeah,
you've seen
yeah.
those movies where he's
Yeah.
coming up to the
Oh,
pit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's a little
kind
guy.
of slate.
All right, number 2, Roy.
Okay.
All right.
With that fresh brain of yours
Actress Linda Evans.
from Dynasty and what a
She's the one-
Gunsmoke or some shit like
Oh
that.
my God,
The
this-
Big Valley. That was
Isn't
it.
she the one that she was first married to Bo Derek's husband? Because Bo Derek looked like her, but just a younger version. Like he traded in one for another. Wasn't that the story?
I had
Look
no
at
idea.
Linda Evans. Doesn't she look like Bo? She looked like Bo Derek,
Yeah,
but
she
she
got
was
that square
older.
jaw.
She was older.
Hold on. We're talking dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal Carrington. Her and Joan Collins, cat fighting.
90s.
I gotta look
Big
this up
shoulders.
because I'm
Big shoulders.
confused.
Cat fighting,
So
bringing
80,
it down.
80. 05, 15. 30.
Linda Evans.
30. Man, I'm going to get in trouble.
Yes, I'm right. She was married to John Derrick from 1968 to 1974, and then he married Bo Derrick, who just looked like a younger version of her.
So he married. He
So
he
totally
traded,
has a type.
Yeah,
Totally has
no
a
shit.
type.
He traded a younger model for the twin, basically. Yeah.
a younger twin.
You creepy
Yeah.
bastard. All right, Dynasty.
Yeah.
Here we go. Crystal Carrington, Linda Evans, Big Valley. Dynasty. You
Okay,
bitch.
so
I
I'm
knew
gonna go.
I knew-
So I'm gonna go off this.
I knew I knew something.
She was married. She was married in 1968. So I'm gonna guess ages then,
I gave him a clue, didn't I? I gave him a clue.
You gave him a big clue.
Sorry.
because
Well,
I was
I'm
really
sure-
teetering on the. I'm in the.
Did I change your
Maybe
train
is
of
the
thought
problem. Maybe
very
is the
much?
problem. Maybe is the problem because it may be wrong. So 68. In that era.
Well, what would you think? Dynasty. How old do you think they are?
Shush!
I like to confuse people. But
There's smoke.
just keep talking.
50. 60.
She's
60, 60,
she's 112, Roy.
60
She's 112.
Shit, 68. Ah, fuck.
I thought I was helping you. When I said she got
Go ahead.
married.
Turn it loose.
72.
She's 77.
Well, here's the thing.
77.
She got married. She got married old then, because it was 68. That's. I should have went back to the dynasty thing because I had her. I actually didn't have 77. I was thinking like 72,
Well, she
73.
was probably in her 20s.
Well,
68.
68, 78, 88, 98, 08, 18. That's 50. That's 68 years old if she was 18.
No, I was saying she was probably older than that. Probably
Well,
in her 20s
no
when
shit.
she got
I fucking
married.
get that now.
One more.
All right. Oh, damn it.
We're burning daylight. One
Okay.
more.
Actress Elizabeth Perkins. I always remember her
Do you
from the
remember her?
Flintstones.
She was the love interest in Big.
Yes.
And
Oh, wow.
You know, I'll give you a visual.
Here.
No, I'm going.
Yeah.
She wanted the. I get to be on top.
Yes, that's her.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
In Weeds.
No idea. I'm
She
gonna have
was
to go off of.
in-
I'm gonna have to go off of Big a little bit.
Okay, use
Miracle
that.
on 34th Street.
Okay, we have to go off Big a little bit. That was then
She was in the Flintstones.
She played Betty. No,
30.
Wilma.
So that's 30.
Yeah, she played Wilma.
That's 30, and that's there.
Here he goes.
Here
Here he goes. Here he goes.
64. I don't know. I really don't know. 66.
Educated guess. Very good. What do we got?
59. She's 59.
She was younger when she did Big then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was guessing 30s.
59
I
years
think
old.
that's a healthy. I think that's a healthy
How old
guess.
was she in her
she's-
30s?
She's currently married to her second husband, and the reason I
What was her name again?
Elizabeth Perkins. As soon as you see her, you're gonna go ah.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
I just don't know her.
so
Just don't know her.
the reason why I
I know
kind
her,
of laughed when
but I don't know her.
This is bad. Where's the picture?
She
now?
still looks good.
No,
Yeah,
but-
Elizabeth. That a girl.
Yeah, 59. So this is her husband right here.
She looks like she still throws leg.
Nice.
This is her hubby. You want to see? Right there.
Looks like our boy from the movie.
Yeah, if Don left me, I'd have a shot.
He got a shot. Quick birthday shout out to our friend and who happens to be Joe Coy's mom, Josie Harrison. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday in Las Vegas, Josie.
Oh.
Very good.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, look at burning through on this here. I have.
Oh, I know some people. I have some comic friends that
Please
have
be people.
birthdays today.
Please be people we know.
Yeah.
My phone is really slow here. Do you know Greg Benevent?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, nice, sweetheart.
Oh, of
Happy
course he is.
birthday to Greg Benevent.
Hack.
Happy birthday to Carlos Aguilar. Happy birthday to Joe Dungan. Do you know Joe Dungan?
Nope.
Nope.
He's a good comic. He's
Whatever.
good. And Robbie Milan. Happy birthday to her.
Oh, I was gonna say
going dude on that one.
Robbie is a very attractive lady. Very attractive lady.
She got that going for her.
Good for you, Robbie. With an
Yeah.
I. No E.
Yeah.
She looks like Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
No, not
good pull.
Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth Shue. That's
Yeah, I
right.
think so.
Elizabeth Shue.
Oh, you don't know Elizabeth Shue?
I have a
What the fuck?
I have a funny headline I pulled
She's
here.
African American.
I don't care. She looks like somebody. I don't care if she's freaking. I don't care if she's a Martian.
We have this is usually Roy does this, but I saw it and I had to pull this up here. Funny headline here.
Oh.
In-
It's gonna make me laugh if I have it pulled up.
if you have it, this is from Louisiana. A man steals electric shopping cart from Walmart, drives it to the bar to avoid a DWI charge.
But he got one anyway.
He says a Louisiana man is accused of stealing an electric-powered shopping cart from a Walmart, driving it to a bar located more than half a mile away from the store. A deputy was dispatched to the bar on Corporate Drive, if you're wondering, in response to a complaint that a man drove the cart there. Deputies arrived off the sheriff's office, said he saw the cart parked between two cars in the parking lot.
Parked nicely.
Yeah.
I like it.
The deputy learned that Williams had claimed he was at a different bar and believed he could get charged with a DUI, so he drove the cart. So he's responsible, but he was still driving.
So then he got that the carts that you drive are probably worth like $4,000.
Yeah.
And he probably got a huge. He could have got a huge fine.
But he didn't get charged for drunk driving. He got charged he was booked and charged on unauthorized use of a movable, which is a felony. Bond set at $2,500. Now, see, I see nothing wrong with that because back in the day, you know those Cartman those Cushman carts, you know, the utility.
Every high school had them.
Yeah, the utility
Three-wheeler.
carts. Yeah, two-wheel. They put the little trailers on them. I remember being at a party tons of years ago, and me and Mark and John got super drunk, but we were hungry. So we left the residents who had the cart and drove to Del Taco.
Damn right you did.
And did the drive-through with the Cushman cart. And yeah, you know, we just stayed off in the little side of the road and didn't get pulled over. But, you know, there was a need, and this thing filled that need. So I see nothing wrong here. But he did not get charged. His plan worked.
Yeah, it did.
He did not get charged with drunk driving.
Well, I wonder if he got caught like this guy.
I saw this.
Let's see it.
When tracking down a suspect, law enforcement might use a canine to track down a scent. It was not necessary for a recent arrest in Missouri. According to Clay County Sheriff's Office over the weekend, Liberty Police were searching for a person who a felony warrant for arrest. It should be who had.
Yeah, right.
The person, that wasn't me reading fucked up that time.
wasn't you. That was the article.
Not this time.
The person was wanted for possession of a controlled substance. The suspect hid to avoid police, but apparently let out a fart so loudly it gave out their hiding spot. We've got to give props to Liberty PD for using their senses to sniff him out. Fox 9 reports. He's all hiding. I'm here. Dude, no one's going to find me. Brr.
You have that nervous,
freaking the
you have
best.
that nervous, guilty stomach going on where shit's getting tore up.
But how could you?
That's
How would you let it go so loudly when they're looking for you? That's crazy.
Maybe
Well,
he was holding for a while.
Now, just think of the commercial for the squatty potty. If you're in that position and you got one in the chamber, sometimes you can't help it.
Well, I guess it's
Like
true.
at my age, you can
We
ask
we had a-
Ariana. You can ask Ariana. The shit just falls out
Yeah,
sometimes. You
well,
just
I've
all of a
heard
sudden-
that.
It just all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's already there. It happened.
You can't.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, we had a couple of released on this day.
A couple released.
Speaking of
A couple was released from jail. That's what that sounded
Yeah.
like right there.
a couple of movies
What do you got?
released on this day in 1959. Ben-Hur,
A classic. I've never seen it.
Charlton Heston.
I remember seeing a replay of that at the theater one time. I think my Aunt Barbara took me.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
See in the theater.
That was, it might have been the drive-thru or something, but I remember going to watch it at a movie place somewhere.
Yeah, that would be cool to see it
Okay.
in a theater. What's the second one?
The second one is 1965.
My year.
For a few dollars more. Is that Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
For a few dollars more.
I know what you're thinking. Was that 5 shots or 6? All the excitement, I got confused. But you got to ask yourself something. Do you feel lucky? Do you punk? Look at her. She flared her
Yeah,
lip up.
I'm getting into it.
She flared her lip
Do
up.
you feel lucky?
Do you feel lucky? I'll tell you what, I'm going to take our last break here because we got if he remembers, Mr. Sean It's going to be calling us in at 8:45.
Got a little Steely Dan queued up there.
I sure do.
I
I
saw them. I told you a couple months ago.
You gonna
Saw
moonwalk?
them.
You gonna
Yeah.
moonwalk that?
I might.
I might just do
might.
that. It is 8:26.
Whoa, where'd I go?
Right here at RJ Studios.
Yeah.
It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna Man. Give us a call at 909.
509.
4063.
You can take your time. It's a good lead in. Oh, no, never mind. There it is.
At Ramblers, wild gamblers, that's all in the past. You call me a fool, you say it's
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy in the morning here on Live 365 and YouTube. Our people into YouTuber.
We still got them.
Yeah.
They're still there. They're hanging in there.
Hey, YouTuber.
So is Maryland and Missouri. So good morning, you guys. Thanks for keeping tuned in.
This ought to get rid of them.
Let's lose them.
Free the nipple movement. Women can now legally go topless in 6 states. Where are we moving?
Wow.
Like everywhere? Like when they're grocery shopping?
Women in 6 states are now effectively allowed to go topless in public, according to new ruling by the U.S. 10th Circuit Court of Appeals.
It gets really cold in the grocery store, though.
Well, you got to have somewhere to hang your bags.
The bad part is it's cold for the women, but it's chilly for us also, and I'm not all for this at all.
No.
Don't-
The decision
I'm not in.
stems from a multi-year legal battle in Fort Collins, Colorado, where a city ordinance forbidding women from going shirtless in public has now officially been ruled unconstitutional.
So what are the states? The 6 states?
I'm looking for the 6 states.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Do you see it? Where do you point me in there?
It's an
There it
outcome
is.
that affects
Okay, 6 states: Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. It's now legal for any town in those states to create law forbidding public toplessness. So this is the deal: law forbidding.
So that
Public
they
toplessness.
cannot create a law forbidding public toplessness. I don't know, but
I will give you.
Kansas, Wyoming, Utah, they don't really seem like real forward-thinking states to me.
Well, the thing with Fort Collins, Colorado is I looked up their weather averages. Okay.
Yeah, 20 degrees.
Not really the state to be nude in
No,
Southern
no.
Oh,
Cal.
I think we got Sean coming in here. Where's Skype?
But they're averaging 76 to 43 degrees right now.
Hey, Mr. Williams, is this you?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Just right in the middle of a damn segment.
Look at that. Just as promised, it is Sean Williams
Hey.
this Monday morning. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. How about
Good.
yourself, my friend?
Oops.
Oh man, I'm hanging in there. I'm looking forward to Thursday.
Are you Monday night? Are you Thursday night football?
No, isn't that when we're doing that thing?
No, that's December.
Oh, I thought it was November.
No, December.
I like that you're ready, though. I do. I enjoy that. I enjoy you are ready for Christmas that early, Sean.
I'm glad we got that worked out because I showed up in his house.
Hey, Sean, you're always welcome, though.
Just show up. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what you say now. So,
Hey, I just want to make sure if you.
okay.
I got to do this because I got to do it because I'm gonna have to take this call.
Roy has a burning question he has for you for over a week now,
Yeah.
so he has to ask this.
I just want to know. I like the fact that you're progressive and you're all about change and you like to support people. But I want to know on your profile pic, who is that lesbian that's on your profile pic?
what? You talking about? Oh man,
Now,
was that bad?
now, see, I didn't see that until he said that, and then I looked at your picture again. I went, "Oh, good. Yeah, it's pretty close."
Oh man, I gotta change that picture. That's jacked up, man. Why'd you do that to me?
Now Donna's looking at it, laughing now too.
He said, "Why'd you do that to me?"
See, Roy, I thought you were one of my boys too.
No,
You did that to me, man.
I am one of your
Who's that
boys. That's why
lesbian?
I am one of your boys. That's why I'm telling you to take that shit down, dude. Change it to another one.
No, man. If you were one of my boys, you would have messaged me, man, a week ago.
Well, I was
You would have
afraid.
told me live on the air.
No, but I was afraid of how you would react. So I did the most important thing is I got your, I got your reaction on air. I did. You know what though? I was close. I did send it to Jimmy.
And I can't unsee
Oh,
it.
you've been even worse. You've been talking about me behind my back.
No, I'm talking about you right in front of you right now.
He
John looks like a lesbian.
No, now, real quick, Sean. He did actually mention this on the air Monday. You posted it, and he goes, "We talked about you," and he said on air. He said that, who's that lesbian in the picture? So I pulled it up, and I'm looking at the crowd in the background, trying to find the lesbian. And then when he said it was you, I looked, I went, oh, shit, kind of, yeah. So,
You know what's weird about that is that picture was taken at the Raider game, and we were actually sitting next to two lesbians.
see, you
That was
blended.
that was what was happening. It was they were flowing over on you, man.
Metamorphosis, man. They were more. Oh my God!
Now, who would have thought that
Wow.
you at a home Raiders game that you would blend in with lesbians? Who would have thought that day came?
Wow, man. Yeah, now I had a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, but now my mind's going, damn, I look like a lesbian. Look like a lesbian.
Like I said, I can't unsee it.
Well,
So
it
Roy's
was,
been waiting.
The knit cap and the
And Ariana in the chat room
a
said,
little bit of a mustache.
Yeah, Ariana in the chat room just said, we all just looked at his profile pics.
Right, everybody.
Wow.
So,
Well, Sean,
My friend
don't-
Roy. Okay.
dude, you know I love you. I'm just having a good time with you. And I'm telling you, if you were a
Yeah.
lesbian, I'd want to change your business. I want you to get back to our side.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, I got a question for you guys, man.
Oh
This
shit!
Is,
Now it's trouble.
all right. No, not at all. This is what I was going to ask anyway. What is it about Popeyes Chicken that has even white people going nuts in the drive-thru?
dude, you know what? It is so sad of our nation that more people will line up for that chicken sandwich than go vote.
They're putting some crack.
Isn't that
They're
true?
putting some crack in the batter or
now,
something.
Sean, you're with me on this, and most everyone is. Their chicken tenders are delicious. Their fried chicken is the bomb. But I've had bread too, and I don't understand what that magic combination is that makes that. Because even when it first came out, Sean, you remember what they said? We ran out of buns. Bring your own bread, and we'll do it.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? How?
I don't understand. People are going nuts over. There's another fight. This time it was the employees. Like 7 employees in Milwaukee are in the lobby just throwing haymakers at each other.
And I like that there was one place, I think it was here in Southern Cal, where 2 employees went in the parking lot and they were bootlegging them.
That's thinking.
I mean, I think they were charging like $12 a sandwich. And I mean, this is like what Tickle Me Elmo. It's a fucking chicken sandwich, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it.
This is our world, dude. This is our world.
I know somebody that just posted they went and got one, and they said it was a shitty chicken sandwich with a pickle on it. They really said that. They didn't get it.
People are shooting each other. They're beating it. They're haymakering, like you said. I don't get it. It's the same chicken. We've had the chicken.
I don't. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, if I go to a Chick-fil-A and there's more than 3 cars in the drive-thru, I'm leaving.
Same
it's
here.
Not worth it. The chicken's good.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
No, and they're blocking intersections. Like I said, it is a fucking chicken sandwich. I don't get it. I do not get it, Sean. But like I said, more people are getting that chicken than they're going to vote for the next president. That's the sad part.
True.
And that's crazy.
It's true.
That's crazy. I don't understand it, man. And I'll never have one because, I think they might be people. I think they may be serving. It's not chicken. It's people that they're serving. They're doing something to drive people crazy.
You know what's upsetting me about this, Sean, is I can't go get regular chicken at Popeyes right now.
No, because the line's too long for all these assholes waiting for chicken.
Yeah, at least once a month I'd go get us a strip dinner or the bucket dinner. I can't do that anymore, and that's upsetting me. It's like, why can't I go have 2 lines and just let me go get my fucking chicken? I go sell bread outside, and people can make their sandwich.
Stupid, man. People, we're just stupid as a people.
Oh yeah,
That's why
agreed.
I think my philosophy needs to go back, man, that we should be able to, you should be able to slap one person a month, dude. Just slap the shit out of them, right? But here's the rule, okay? You get, one person a week, right?
Right.
So for 7 days, from Monday to Sunday, you get to slap somebody, right?
Agreed, yeah.
But they can't slap you back.
No, good, yeah.
Right? Yeah, but the thing is, you're not going to slap somebody on Monday, right? You're going to wait until fucking Friday, and then you're going to really hit somebody that's being an asshole. You just can't call off and hit somebody. You got to, they got to give you a reason.
They got to earn
They got to
it.
be doing something stupid. Yeah, they got to earn it.
Well, yeah, for example, my old boss, he said something, and I wanted to punch him right in the face. He said this term, teamwork makes the dream work, and for some reason, my fist clenched, and I was ready just to deck him right there, Tyson him up, just from saying something stupid like that.
He should have gotten hit. Right?
Yes.
He should have gotten hit for saying some bullshit like that.
Exactly.
Teamwork makes the dream work. No, people say that the ones that aren't working.
Ta-da! There you go. You mean yeah? Don't put me in that category, asshole.
How's Donna Main doing today?
Hey, I'm right here, Sean. I'm doing
Were
fine.
you there on time today?
What do you define on time? No.
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 She's like
No. The usual.
the usual. She did good last. She did good last Tuesday. It was just
Well, yeah,
me.
it was just the two of us.
Yeah, it was just me and
Yeah.
her running solo, and she was
And I
she was
was-
it was admirable. In
thank you.
fact, this Monday Roy's not here, so if you're bored, shoot on out, Sean. But up until then, it'll be just me and Donna Main.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is
Yeah.
Roy got his suit on today?
Nobody has a very nicely pressed and crisp lavender. Would I call that lavender?
I would call
Button
that
up,
a
yeah.
lavender plaid sort
Lavender
of thing.
plaid-y.
Yeah. No, sharp as a tack, buddy.
And yeah.
Oh, so he's going golfing.
You may say that.
No, it's a long sleeve button up. I wouldn't be golfing in that.
Yeah,
one.
it's like a
a dress shirt.
business dress shirt. Yeah.
It's getting so bad, Sean,
Yeah.
that I feel like I'm wearing jammies when I get here. I mean, I gotta go.
Oh man.
I gotta go. I remember when he would just show up in sweats and sweatshirts with hoods on. I remember all those shows he would show up that way, and I was like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm wearing a nice T-shirt, and I'm like, I got this shit dialed. Now though, the last 6 months,
No,
man, I
he's-
am feeling down on myself.
He's way more dressed.
So I was going to
Yeah.
talk to both of you assholes about this because Dawn told me, and then I re-listened to the show that Sean came in on talking about my Fred Flintstone feet underneath the freaking chair and shit. She told me, he says, yeah, they were beaten up, and then she says, no, but they were nice because I said, you're really looking good now that you're all dressed up. I said, you forget the point that they said I look like a freaking bum or a hobo and had my toes hanging out from under the desk. So you know what, the hell with you both. The big tall guy and the big
flip flops, man.
the big tall guy on one side and the lesbian on the other side. This is what I got to say.
Even at the radio station, those big old Flintstone toes would be sneaking out at us, Sean. Remember that? You're like, hey, we're back in the chairs. I'm going, what the hell is this?
Yeah, the chompers,
Uh-oh.
man. Hey, before I get out of here, I went to a van store yesterday
Oh, that ought to be
and
good.
took my nephew to get him a pair of Vans. Yeah, and
Oh, I saw your nephew.
somebody in there had some OP shorts on.
Oh, nice.
And I was thinking, one, Roy
Huh?
growing up.
Roy growing up, the OP shorts.
OP.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How
Yeah.
many pairs of OP shorts did you have growing up?
Probably 3, and I had 1 or 2 hang 10 ones.
Now, were you a big boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were too big to wear corduroy, man. I was a big boy. I could wear corduroy.
No, man, I made noises, no problem.
He still does. It's just out of his ass.
Yeah. I even had corduroy pants.
I did too, but the inside, the thighs wear out.
Oh.
You get holes in it.
And
You
if-
try to run,
You
man.
get that fade. You get that fade look. Because I had the
Yeah.
I had the OP corduroy pants, and yeah, they were shiny and shit on the other side, but inside the thighs, even on my skinny shit, you can see the fade coming.
I remember when corduroys were so popular. We all had to have them.
Mm-hmm.
And now this fall, they're bringing them back, and it's like, I have no interest. I don't want to wear
No,
corduroy
me, Sean,
pants.
and Roy, we'll definitely go live the corduroy dream again.
Yeah. I saw your nephew, Sean. He's really cute.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Oh, what happened to the sound?
Oh, shit.
Olive Garden.
Not going to work.
Yeah.
And then after the meal was brought out to the table, he wanted to order calamari. I was like, hell no.
He's got an
He's
exquisite
real-
taste.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You don't have that kid don't have a problem asking for nothing, man. I already spent whatever.
How old is he?
I take him. He's 9.
Just turned 9, right? It's his birthday?
Just turned 9.
Wow.
That was his birthday.
He has sophisticated taste.
Yeah, he's living it up with
Yeah,
Uncle Sean.
yeah.
That's cute.
He likes Uncle Sean's credit card.
That's it. All right, buddy boy, we gotta wrap this baby up. Thank you for calling in. Like I said, if you are free, come by next Monday. We have an open spot for you.
I'll probably take you up on that. You guys have a good week.
You
All
too,
right,
my
you too,
friend.
brother.
There you
You
go.
too, Sean.
Go change that profile pic, okay?
I'm going to. It'll be changed by this afternoon. Thanks, Roy.
No problem, man. Love you, brother.
Like I said, Sean, you're gonna look and you're not gonna be able to unsee that. So take that off of me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Take care, guys. All right.
Bye, Sean. See you later.
Look at that.
Oh,
Our buddy
is it
Sean
that
Williams.
time already?
Love that guy. So that's it. We're wrapped up here. It's been Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna Main, only here on RJ Radio, live 365, 24/7, classic rock rest of the day and all week. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, right here, 7 to 9.
Wow. All right, guys. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Love y'all.
Y'all have a great one. See you in the morning. Hit him, baby.